Hey, what's up everyone? This is an informational video on a sea creature that we hope will repopulate our shorelines. I'm talking about the Opihi. Opihi are limpets or snails that have a low-profile cone-shaped shell. This shape helps them weather the force of the waves as they cling to the rocks. Under the shell, they have a soft body with a muscular foot for clinging to the rocks and crawling. When they're crawling, they're eating algae that's on the rocks. People use a dive knife, butter knife, or spatula to remove them from the rocks. It's not as simple as you think. If you don't get under them the first time, they'll clamp down so tightly that it's almost impossible to get them off. The opihi is known as the fish of death. The reason is not the opihi itself, but because the people who pick them put themselves in dangerous situations trying to pick them. Opihi live on the rocks and cliffs along the shorelines where the waves are pounding. Most times, you have to climb on the rocks where the opihi are, which means you will be subjected to the incoming waves, surges, and slippery rocks. There have been many instances over the years of people being swept away by the waves and drowning, thus the name Fish of Death. According to the University of Hawaii and the DLNR, there are 4 endemic species of Opihi to Hawaii. The Blackfoot is the easiest to get because it lives in the upper splash zone. The Yellowfoot lives in the splash zone where the waves hit most often. The giant kneecap, which can grow to 3.5 to 4 inches, lives underwater from the low tide zone down to about 10 feet. And lastly, the greenfoot, which lives throughout the intertidal zone in the northwestern Hawaiian Islands, but is rarely found in the main Hawaiian Islands. Historically, opihi were highly prized and served as a traditional delicacy in the native Hawaiian diet, and their shells were used as scraping tools and jewelry. The traditional Hawaiian opihi pickers had to follow strict rules for harvesting to sustain the opihi population. Opihi today are still a delicacy and often eaten at special events like graduation or birthdays, but their numbers have dramatically declined due to overharvesting, shoreline development, and pollution. It'd be rare to find any on Oahu's shorelines. There are DLNR regulations to pick an opihi. It needs to be at least 1.25 inches across the shell or 1/2 inch across the meat if you have only the meat. There are also organizations that have come up with conservation strategies and some that are working on strategies to conserve and sustainably harvest the opihi. But we need to do our part. We need to follow regulations and conserve the population before the opihi becomes extinct and future generations can't enjoy the opihi that we have today. The opihi is an integral part of Hawaii life, and it'd be a tragedy to lose it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and aloha.